Nobody likes to stand and wait at long lines in the shopping malls with their goods. Long queues makes consumers irritable and grumpy, especially when there is a lot of empty cashiers with no cash operators. We did some research and noticed that nobody is actually using queue management and forecasting in the physical retail shops. We do not say that nobody tried, but maybe the ways that they were doing it or technologies were chosen not were the best and to get the results. And remember when I told you that we'll get back to visitor counting? That's where it comes very important numbers for the analytics. Because research showed that 7 people in a queue is a tipping point, and after 10 minutes, shoppers are likely to leave without queuing. And 86% of consumers are likely to choose another brand stores if they had a bad experience when they were purchasing goods. And the average shopping trip includes 20 minutes of queuing time. So imagine how much time consumers waste in their life just because standing in the lines. And 70% are less likely to return to the store if they had a bad experience for just waiting in lines. And moderate increases in the numbers of customers in a queue can generate a sales reduction equivalent to 5% price increase. So consumers are losing their time, and likely retailers lose not only just customers, but also money. So queue management is more than just collecting data. Where computer vision analytics may help here, using cameras that are already installed next to the checkout areas and entrances to the retail shop. Cameras may capture incoming consumers flow, and the technology does a forecasting, which allows store manager to take actions to prevent oncoming possible queues. Retailer gets actionable data, which could be used for a few options. First, the number of active service points. Secondly, the number of people currently in a line. Average queue length, average queuing time for the last half hour, for how long the last person to be served waited, how often there were more than 7 people in a queue, and etc. Our clients say that before they started to use queue management solution, it was very hard to react to upcoming queues. And if there were less staff at the moment they needed, retailer was getting compliances from customers. Also, retailers had to pay cash operators for sitting and doing nothing at the cashiers when they have no queue forecasting. After they started to use the queue management analytics, they could have a proper reaction to upcoming queues and have staff on site that is needed to operate cashiers. Store managers could easily manage staff and delegate tasks. In example, the queue are going to end soon, an example, in 5 minutes. So you should close your cashier and go to restock empty shelves. As I mentioned, if we have a shelf monitoring system, we know exactly which one should be filled and restocked. Again, win-win situation. Consumers find items in the shelves, make a quick checkout procedure, and go home happy to enjoy their newly purchased goods. Retailers get the information, they do the forecasting, and they have a data to work with in the future.